Good morning. I'm Michael Schultz, and I had the pleasure this year to serve as the ACUHO-I Awards Committee Chairperson. The ACUHO-I Award constitutes the highest recognition by the association of a member who has made an outstanding contribution to ACUHO-I in the field of housing and food services. The ACUHO-I Award is presented only after a person has retired or left the housing and food service field. It is my pleasure to present the 2011 ACUHO-I Award to Jim Chitwood. Some of you may not know Jim personally, but Jim has touched many of your lives, and you may not even known it. You see, Jim's most enduring and noteworthy contribution to our profession is the Oshkosh Placement Exchange, aka OPE. Under Jim's leadership, the University of Wisconsin-Oshkosh has hosted OPE for 30 years. Appropriately, an OPE travel scholarship was named in Jim's honor that will support students attending future conferences. Literally, thousands of individuals have pursued employment and graduate study opportunities through the OPE experience. And hundreds of university housing programs have made OPE the staple of their recruiting outreach. This single contribution alone is the cornerstone of Jim's professional career, but there's much, much more. During the course of his long career, Jim provided distinguished service both regionally and internationally. Jim has been involved in the ACUHO-I Foundation since 1996 and was the chair of the 2000 through 2002. Jim has been on many ACUHO-I committees and as well as committees in the upper Midwest region. Jim served as president of UMR in 1979 through 1980. Jim was honored by ACUHO-I for outstanding service and leadership to ACUHO-I and the housing profession in 2007 when he received a Parthenon. Jim's nominator, David Stevens, stated, "There are few active or formal association members more deserving of this prestigious award. I believe Jim exceeds the award criteria in all areas, meaningful leadership to the association, breadth and length of service, and substantial contributions to the association for the betterment and advancement of the university housing profession." Right after I had the opportunity to inform Jim of the award, I just happened to have an alumnus stop in my office from the University of Wisconsin-Oshkosh, and I asked him if he knew Jim. And he was surprised that I knew Jim. And he stated he not only did he know Jim, but really enjoyed his time, especially during chit-chat with Chitty. Please help me congratulate our 2011 ACUHO-I Award recipient, Jim Chitwood.
Thank you, Mike. It was a great speech that I didn't write. I appreciate that. Also, thank you to the selection committee and to David Stephen for his recommendation that I be honored with this award. It is truly an honor to be recognized by your peers, especially in an organization as good as ACUHO. And preparing for these remarks, I asked my wife, Kay, what I should do when I get up on the stage. She remarked, in a rhetorical way, when in the audience, what do you expect in an award winner? We agreed that we expect them to be humble, thankful, and then to be gone. I am thankful, and hopefully I'm a little bit humble, and before they start the orchestra, I will be gone. For having success in life, you know, lots of people are behind you and to assist you, and I'm in no different with that. I have a few people. It's hard in 2 minutes to thank people for 35 years, but first of all, I thank Kay, who's been behind me the whole time, my wife. She's the matriarch of the family. She runs the family, and she's been very supportive of my ACUHO work, UMR, and also my community service. And many of you know her because she's been to many ACUHOs with our 3 sons. A matter of fact, our youngest son, Stephen, was 3 months old. We went to Burlington. And I remember Burlington, a baby and 3 months old in 100-degree weather. But, and actually, Stephen, when he went off to college, suggested that his ACUHO experiences living in dormitories should equate to 1 year living in residence halls, and he should be excused. Yeah, denied. So I need to thank my supervisors throughout my professional career. You know, if it wasn't for your supervisor saying, yes, get involved in a professional organization, many of us folks, or all of us folks, probably even wouldn't be in this audience. And Jerry Gorby at Whitewater started me out. I'd been there 11 months, and he said, go to Houston and get involved in this, you know, check out this ACUHO thing. And 4 months later, I was on the board at UMR, and so I appreciate Jerry's support of that. He was not a joiner himself of professional organizations, but he made sure that people were involved on his staff and got involved there. Supervisors, you know, it's a good thing that you send your youngsters out because they will help sustain this organization later on in life. Also, the leaders of ACUHO gave me opportunities. Early on with the placement, I was chair of the placement committee 2 decades ago, and the time and place, and that NHTI asked me to be a faculty member twice, and Chuck Waring asked me to be on the first teams of the STARS committee, and I did that for 4 years. And then, of course, Bernie Plaskoff and Gary Schwarzmiller for asking me to be on the foundation board, and I enjoyed that. On that board, I enjoyed meeting new people through the profession, and especially, I gained a whole new perspective of our vendor friends, our business opportunity and leaders, and what they do outside of the vending floor. Also, an individual cannot be successful unless things are good at home, and they were very good at home. I had great assistants and associates. And in any professional life, you have to have strong people. I love strong, determined, talented staff members who made me look very good. Now, I'm going to be not so humble here. I have a skill, and that skill is that I've always hired strong, good people. And administration in college is really quite easy, except for some emotional challenges of students and some financial things, but it's simple. Hire good people who are smarter than you, give them the resources, give them a good job description, give them autonomy, and then get the hell out of the way and let them do their work. And they've made me very successful because of that. And finally, I've received notoriety and acclaim because of the placement exchange, and I appreciate those nice remarks. But I do thank those 20-some campuses that have been anchored with us for all 30-some years, and for the dozens of colleges and universities that have used our services for many, many times to help sustain the profession with top quality people. So I'm in awe of many of the people who have received this award before, and thank you very much. Appreciate it.